Hello, beautiful people. We are preparing the ritual here in the garden. I have a beautiful friend. She's off camera, of course. Camera shy. I'm not. So, welcome, welcome, welcome in our paradise garden, in our Eden. Where are we? We are in Mönchengladbach in Rhineland, and the sun is coming in. And I am inviting you all, and I'm inviting my beautiful friend who came from Belgium to visit me on that auspicious day. So, the balance of light and darkness, of day and night, of chaos and harmony, the whole movement of the balancing. It's the balancing of the scales of Maat. And we did a lot of work around that already. So the Maat order, or Maat as a goddess, she will weight your heart against a feather. So this is actually the very first inquiry that we have. So you close your eyes, maybe your legs are shoulder apart, and then just close your eyes for a moment and feel into that heart that is light as a feather. What is burdening your heart at this very moment? And there are no judgments, there are only observations, there are only somatic observations about what is going on in your body now. And I want you to scan the whole body as well as the environment. We are here in a beautiful garden. My friend, she just drove for an hour or less than 2 hours. We had a beautiful cake. So I want you to be here and now. And how are you at this very moment? Where are the the aches and twigs and twists? And are you grounded at this very moment? What is burdening your heart, in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your field? And don't worry that my eyes are watering. These are sacred waters. It is because of the light. And there are no ways of moving, changing, just having this feeling that I'm here and my heart is light as a feather, And then when we are bringing in the scales, then you can move into your scales. So what is burdening your heart? What is lightening your heart? What is moving towards your well-being, your lightness, your feather-like being? And what is burdening? What is burdening your thoughts, your feelings, your body, your world, your field? And you can see this. Look at this. I'm actually moving my hands towards the center, and then it's if I'm doing the moving towards the center, I'm almost bringing in the Shi, the power, the energy back to my hara, to my powerhouse, to my abdomen, to my womb. And if you are a man, you have a womb, and you can create that crystal inside of your womb. And then we can even circle it anti-clockwise. 1, inhale and out breath, and out breath. 3rd time. We are creating that centering, and then we can go clockwise, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. We are receiving the balancing of the scales, the balancing of the day and night. And also a cycle is closing and a new one is beginning. So maybe out of that beginnings, you can really even start to move, like maybe one hand first, take it from there and then let it go. And then the other one, take it and let it go. And you see, these are the cloud hands. Make it small first. Like my friend is just opening herself. You can open up, of course, when you are so full of power, but you can also start very small here, because the beginnings are always small, mostly invisible, mostly unperceptible. So you can really start here. But you can also start with one cloud and watch it going to the earth, with the other one, and then watch it, and then give it up to the one and watch it. You can see this, and then you can move these two scales, the light and the dark, the day and the night, the harmony in the chaos, the turmoil in the silence. Look at this. You can really open it up, and then you can really open up this space. I want you to be aware of your space, your own space. Sometimes it's very close to your body. Sometimes it's like a spaceship. It's opening up to embody this whole world, and there is no judgment here again. Both are absolutely illegal. I want you to be aware of it, And then, inviting that equinox, of course, with a lot of reverence to the seasons, to the cycles, to the beginnings and the endings, to the skies and the earth. You see this, the sky goddess Nut and the earth god Geb that is holding us. We don't talk about the mother earth, we talk about the father Geb, the structure, the solidity, but I love as well the mother earth, because she's embracing and holding, and then the sky goddess Nut, she's giving the milk. I love both of these dynamics and frequencies. And then when we are opening up this space, we can take in a breath in, a very small one out, and then we open it up. Look at this. I'm taking it all in and I'm giving it back to the earth, Father Geb or Mother, and then I'm taking it from this deepest earth up to the skies and giving it back to the earth. Look at this. It's a very short, close in breath, very short out breath, and a very big universal. I want to have this whole world into my heart, into my love, into my world, and I'm giving it back into the earth, deep into the earth, and I'm taking it from the earth, and I'm up, and I'm giving it back. You see the circling, you see the spiraling. I want you to feel that one more time. Taking it in and out, and then we are opening it up, but then we are also giving it back. You see this? I want you to feel the threshold between taking and giving, between the earth and the sky. And then, when we are having these energies inside of us, we always bring it back to the origins. We are always bringing it back to the Hara, to our powerhouse, to our womb, to our creatrix. And I want you at this very moment, really in that very moment, to speak from your womb. It's almost like your ovaries are two eyes, two mouths, and they are talking from your deepest desire. What is your deepest desire now? Of course, when I ask myself, my deepest desire is to connect to you, to connect to the world, to connect to my new people, my indigenous people in my motherland, but also to connect deepest to my truest self, to connect deepest to these whisperings of my own creatrix, my own womb, to connect to that desire of being, of connecting, of creating, of loving. It's a deep, deep frequency of love. And there is also a deep frequency of love that is emerging inside of the equinox. It is emerging in the liminal space between dark and light, the liminal space between where you have been and where you are crossing to the unknown. You know, we are playing and dancing between the known and the unknown. You see this? And then we can really opening it up to the dragon energy. I want to bring in that dragon energy on that equinox. The dragon energy is, you know, like that is actually, you can even open up again to the more widened horse stand. I love that my friend is really doing it, but not in front of you. So you see this, the energy when she's emerging from our deepest, and men, you have a womb as well. You have here a powerhouse. And then you want to take it out. You know, my Qigong teacher, he was saying, okay, we are ascending up the penthouse with a pizza in our hands, you know, and then you are taking it up here, up into the penthouse, up, but you are not leaving that pizza into your hand. You can see this again on the left side. Look at this. You look at that. You are taking it into yourself. You're coming out. Look at this. And then you are taking it back to you. It's emerging from you. It's coming up, descending. It's the dragon spiraling energy. And I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that dragon energy, that spiraling energy. And I want you to feel the fusion between light and dark, between desire and surrendering. You see this? And when you have this pizza in your hands, I want you to be very aware that the hand is always holding that energy. Even when you're coming out, you can see this. You're actually descending the staircases. You see this? You see this? You're standing. And I want you to feel that fusion between light and dark. I want you to feel that spiraling energy. I want that dragon to really roar out from your deepest power. I want you to be aware of the dragon energy, the dragon DNA, the dragon frequency, the dragon power inside of you, because this have been our power since millennia. Yeah. And then when it is here and it is enough, I will close in a lot of reverence, really closing the legs together. I really closing the legs together. And then, you know, bringing that energy, yin and yang, sky and earth, back to me. And there's only one question. In that silence, in that Wu-ji, they say in Qigong, that deep listening and silence, what is it that wants to emerge? What is it that wants to end? What is it that is cycling inside of you, spiraling inside of you? What is it that has to go? What is it that you can give to the earth, Mother Earth or Father Geb, for transmutation, alchemizing? How do you feel? Give yourself that moment. Maybe you can even let that energy circle without any control inside of your body, your field, your energy field inside of that garden. Sending out that blessing to all of you, to the garden, to the flowers that are flowering here for the last time before autumn and winter. Thank you so much, my dear friend, for sharing with me this ritual. Thank you so much for all of you who are going through a lot. I know that. There is a lot of Schlamm, so to speak, moving through us, but there is a lot of light. So open yourself to that light. Open yourself to both. That's it. Love you.